Halo guys, balik lagi sama gue Noval di YouTube channel Coinvestasi. Jadi di acara Coinfest Asia 2022 kemarin, kita udah interview nih sama beberapa ahli di dunia kripto. Kita ngomongin kripto in general, mulai dari teknologi, regulasi, sampai kripto di bidang olahraga. Penasaran? Langsung aja kita masuk ke videonya.
What are your thoughts on Asia's crypto growth potential?
Oh yeah, I mean it's got all the emerging markets, right? I mean, you know, not besides Indonesia and all the people here that are still learning and growing in the industry. There's also Vietnam, right? I mean, China under the ground is still kind of a big player. Japan, Turkey's technically Asia, right? Half of it. So, lots going on for sure. And you know, we're excited to see where else the Asia. I mean, and all the good exchanges come from Asia, right? Binance was Asia based. OKX will be Deepcoin were Asia based. So. We got, you know, a lot of potential here.
If you guys can suggest to the investors or regulators or other parties in the crypto market, what are the steps that has to be taken to make crypto more adaptable and more immersive in Indonesia and in Asia?
I think when it comes to regulation, it's a very thin line of protecting consumers at the same time, kind of, you know, get technology thriving. However, I think, you know, when you look at the developed market, I think what I know after living in Indonesia 3 years is Indonesia regulation somewhat got, you know, baseline from Japanese cryptocurrency regulation.
Thankfully.
So I think it's always important to see like how other market is doing and sort of like take it and customize in such a way that it works for your own country. Yeah. So I think that would be the message to, you know, regulate. I mean, Indonesia is doing a fantastic job.
Yes, it's true that there's some regulatory challenge, but then there's no 100%, you know, secure thing. You know, even in the traditional finance industry, there's always a fraud and there's always, you know, mistake and stuff. That's why, you know, regulator shouldn't be that over sort of a, you know, reacting, overprotecting, because we are doing something new. And then we just need to make sure the baseline to protect the consumer, that's pretty much it. And then don't kill the innovation, don't kill this new way of, you know, I mean, driving technology. So that's something I believe.
In your opinion, does KYC and AML processes change the privacy aspects of crypto and public distributed ledger technology? And is there any way a synergy can be created between private technology and public technology?
Yeah, no, that's a great question. I think there definitely could be some synergies. I think the need to do KYC and AML checks is fundamentally because there is a lack of trust between the crypto exchanges and the people that are signing on for the service. Do you really know who you're bringing onto your platforms? And that's the fundamental question. And having the regulatory policies in place along with the technologies in place really helps the crypto platforms to gain the control of knowing who they're dealing with back into the business. And once you know, then it becomes a lot harder for malicious actors with criminal intent to sort of exploit the platform. And it also makes regulators give them a bit of a peace of mind, because at the end of the day, they need to know that the public interest is reasonably protected from, you know, exploitation. So in that sense, I feel like there is the synergy between public and private cooperation, which in turn leads to a more sustainable ecosystem for growth in the crypto world.
Kenapa CoinPay memiliki ide untuk menyediakan transaksi pembelian dengan kripto, sedangkan di Indonesia aset kripto itu belum legal sebagai alat pembayaran? Nah, ini keren.
Oke, ini pertanyaannya menjebak gitu, karena sebenarnya yang kita lakukan itu adalah kita melakukan utilisasi terhadap aset kripto yang ada. Yang kita lihat adalah banyak loh di Indonesia itu tadi ada berapa? Belasan juta, 12 juta atau 15 juta pemegang aset kripto, ya kan? Dan terus aset kriptonya mereka apain? Dari beberapa kali saya ngobrol, mereka juga sebenarnya merasa kayak ya kita nggak tahu mau diapain ini aset kripto, karena urutannya prosesnya panjang untuk sampai mereka bisa mendapatkan sesuatu dari aset kripto mereka. Nah, dengan adanya CoinPay ini, harapan kita adalah para pemegang aset kripto ini mereka bisa dengan mudah mengimpor wallet mereka, ditaruh di aplikasi di dalam CoinPay itu. Lalu mereka langsung bisa melakukan utilisasi terhadap aset kripto mereka dalam kehidupan mereka sehari-hari.
Hi everyone, so my name is Marwan. I am part of the Consensys team. I look after the DeFi and wallet space.
Which do you think has a better technology, Bitcoin or Ethereum?
It's an obvious one to me, right? So Bitcoin is a store of value that has a network, that has a blockchain, versus actually Ethereum is more of like a blockchain that has a coin. So that's really where the big difference is. And with that, you will see a lot of trial, a lot of experimentation on the Ethereum, bigger roadmap, more features, of course. I'm personally from a technology background, and so I would be more excited about working within the Ethereum ecosystem because of the opportunities of application development and things that can happen in it. I think for financial institutions and for people who are more from the finance side, maybe they would be more interested in the Bitcoin space because of that mean of payment and store of value and so on. So probably they have slightly different audiences, and depending on what you're looking for. If you're looking for a technology stack, Ethereum is the way to go.
My name is Carl Mohan from crypto.com, so I'm the GM for Asia Pacific.
What is your thoughts around the correlation of the sports and crypto industry? And is it mutually beneficial?
Depending on the sports, but definitely is the case. You know, what we feel is there's a few things that we believe that actually drives adoption. Number one is awareness. Number two is an absolute focus on consumers to learn and understand about crypto. Now, with sports, with its exposure of whether it's soccer or basketball or even the F1, what we find is that consumers are absolutely focused on those events because they find it a lot of pleasure. And so when they actually see brands like us being displayed, it creates an interest in understanding and learning about the concept. That's number one. And number two, what we find is, it opens up interest around, hey, guess what? Right now, crypto's in the mainstream moment. So by having that exposure, what we're finding is, not only consumers, but regulators and all of that are elevating the discussion to be more mature.
Okay, I think that's all my question. Thank you so much, Mr. David. Thank you so much. It's been an honor talking to you guys.
So if we do have the next Coinvest Asia next year, so definitely will come, right?
Totally. I'm looking forward to it.
Absolutely, absolutely.
So
I'll book my tickets now. See you at the next Coinfest.
See you in the next Coinfest, yeah.
See you at the next Coinfest Asia.
See you at next Coinfest. Let's get that bull market.